Hey everyone, welcome back to Sundry's podcast. I'm your host Dave, and this is our season 3 first episode. As always, we are getting started with IPL, and for this episode, we have a special guest with us. I can't wait to hear his thoughts on his favorite team in IPL. Hi Razack,
Hi there.
how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude for inviting me to this podcast.
Of course, we're very pleased to have you here. And yeah, before getting into the details, what's your favorite team in IPL?
My favorite team is Rajasthan Royals.
Okay, so that's the topic for this episode, everyone. We are going to talk about Rajasthan Royals, and of course, we are going to focus mainly on IPL 2025. So, Rasak, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into IPL?
Yeah, myself Abdurrazak, and I am from the state of Kerala in
Mm,
India.
nice, nice. So, how long have you been following IPL?
Yeah, from the very first season itself, that's 2008. I am supporting
Okay,
my
all right. So since 2008, you've been Rajasthan support.
yeah
Nice.
from
Like,
the very
so
the
any
very beginning.
particular reason?
No, actually the reason is that uh, at that time, actually, we all know the internet connectivity or the smartphone are very low.
Hmm.
So the only news source is from the newspaper.
Hmm.
So at that time, I came through one newspaper report saying that this is the underdogs. These are the very small team.
Yeah.
That are also is someone wrote that they have no hopes of winning, not winning, is going to the semifinals or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that newspaper reports strike me. And by looking that I could saw players like Shane Warne,
Hmm.
etc. On that. So I thought I will support this team. That's
That's.
actually the funny side is I started supporting this team
Mhm.
very before the start of IPL, just by
Okay.
reading that newspaper article.
Yeah,
So
that's very
someone referred that this team has no hopes. That's some Malayalam newspaper. There was
okay.
some note.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I mean, I have, of course, I haven't read it on the Malayalam newspaper, but I
Yeah,
remember at that time, Rajasthan was considered as one of the weakest team
yeah. I
without
think
many stars.
the report was about some financial difficulties they have,
Okay.
and the report was all about that this team will never win anything. Just like that. They are
Okay.
simply for the sake of this making 8 teams. So
Okay.
I thought I will support this team. Actually, the funny side is that I was 17 years old at that time,
Okay.
and I was
Hmm.
studying at my 11th grade.
Hmm.
So there is around 40 boys, and majority of the boys supported CSK
Mm.
just because of Dhoni. Because in
Of course.
2007 we have won the first edition of this T20 World Cup,
Yes.
and around 10 to 20 people are supporting Yuvraj Singh.
Mm.
So I was the only one who chose another team. So till, till this date, I am a loyal supporter of Rajasthan Royals.
Yeah, very interesting, right? Because generally I have heard people say, oh, because same reason that your friend said, oh, I like Dhoni, so I support
Yeah,
CSK, or
yeah,
I like Yuvraj, so I support
yeah,
Punjab.
yeah.
So
In the Rajasthan
you,
Royals squad, there was no such a player, such icon player.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think Rahul Dravid was in Bangalore, right? And then later
yeah,
he might
yeah, yeah,
have
yeah.
played for Rajasthan Royals.
He was in
First
the
season, even he was not there.
yeah, he was in the
Yeah,
RCB squad first season.
yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. So
actually,
that's.
another funny thing is this: we Rajasthan Royals in 2008. Shaiman was the captain as well as he was the coach.
Okay. Yeah. because he was one of the senior players. I think
Yeah,
he might have been already 42 or 41 when
yeah,
that
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah,
With all this reason, they reported that this is an old team and they have no
yeah,
scope for even winning one game.
yeah. Something about IPL and old teams, right? Because
Yeah,
similar script was written on 2018 for CSK, the Daddy's
yeah,
Army, and
yeah.
so
It's
yeah,
just
I
like
think
yeah, it's another version of this Leicester City winning the Premier League.
yeah, fair. Okay, so let's just jump ahead. So in 2008, you said you started following IPL as soon as it started, and you briefly mentioned about 2007 World Cup as well. So, did your love for a game before IPL, or is it only after IPL?
No, we all love this game before the IPL.
Okay.
Actually, this 2007 World Cup win influenced
Hmm.
many people like me.
Okay.
Also, we as Indians, always our childhood is always connected to this in cricket legends like Sachin
Yes.
Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, and Sourav
Yeah.
Ganguly, etc.
Nice. I think just because you mentioned Kerala, based on my limited knowledge about Kerala, um, I was under the impression football is big deal in Kerala than cricket compared to many places in India. Is that true or is it
Yeah,
misconception?
actually, that's 90% true because
Okay.
I am from the Malabar area in
Okay.
Kerala, that's northern
Okay.
side. So here, the majority, this district like Kannur, Kozhikode, and Malappuram, we have majority of football supporters.
Okay.
So on the southern part, I think majority supports cricket. But
Okay.
the one this funny quote. This is one funny thing is this cricket actually originated in our district, Kannur district. There's particular place called Talsheri. Actually,
Oh, okay.
the first game in India was played here in Talsheri. So
Okay. Nice.
there's a famous saying that the Talisheri is famous for three C. That's one is cricket, one is cake. I think the first cake was made in Talisheri, and another
Okay.
is circus. Another C is circus. That's the first circus was held in Talisheri.
That's very interesting note. I wasn't aware of it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah.
I think majority here know that know that fact.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so yes, thanks for the note. I think next we need to get into the team in 2025 IPL, but bit maybe one last question about yourself. Who's your favorite all-time favorite player, cricket player?
My all-time favorite player is Sourav Ganguly. So that was also known
Dada.
as
Hmm.
Dada. Dada. Yeah,
Nice.
he inspired me a lot in my childhood.
Okay.
Actually, I saw the first left-hander. Actually, we all are here in our childhood. We all play right-handed
Hmm.
style. So the first time I am seeing a different batting style is Dada's.
Okay.
Also,
So
his aggression as captain. Also, I like him very much. His skill like him. So
nice.
at
I'm
present,
sure you would have. Yeah.
yeah, I'm fan of Sanju Samson. So one
Okay.
of the he's the skipper of our Rajasthan Royals team, and also he's from Kerala.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You have two reasons for it.
Yeah, but my all-time favorite is Dada.
Of course. Yeah.
Also,
A lot of people.
yeah,
Yeah.
in childhood, if you take 90% 99 percentage of my childhood friends, they are the fan of Sachin Tendulkar. So I choose Dada.
Yeah. That's very good. All right. I think one thing that I'm just thinking right now. So Dada played for KKR, right, in 2008.
Yeah, yeah,
So it might have been tricky for you to support a team against your
yeah,
favorite player as well.
yeah. That's exactly. That was exactly a confusion. But I said already that from the very first newspaper itself,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was confident that I am going to support Rajasthan Royals.
All right. So,
So even after we got a Kerala-based team, Kochi Tuskers in Kerala, I never,
it was
I
2009, right? Yeah.
yeah, there was a team, Kochi Tuskers. That's a franchise
Yes.
based in Kerala. But still, that year I supported Rajasthan Royals.
Right. So that's how much. So it's your 18th year supporting.
Yeah, actually, I was 17 when I supported the Rajasthan Royals.
Yeah.
At present, I am 35. Yeah, at that
Nice,
time I
nice.
was a student, and now I am teacher.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how time revolves.
Yeah, it's very fast, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So now we are on the 18th year,
yeah.
and Sanju Samson is the captain. And how happy are you with the current squad? Like that,
Actually,
I think that's the
yeah,
basic question. Yeah.
yeah. I am actually. I think the current score is a balanced one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
many opponents or many fans are started labeling this squad as underdogs again. They say
I,
that they are not par with the last year's score. But I think they this year we have a much balanced side. A lot of youngsters.
okay. Yeah. I mean, if everyone is saying underdog, I'm sure it will give you more reason to support the team, right?
Yeah, yes, yes. Also,
All right.
also the I think the players will have more fuel to
True, and they don't have
go
that
for
much additional
yeah,
pressure as well.
yeah, go for the championship.
Okay, so so you are as a full Rajasthan fan, you're 100% happy with the current team.
Yeah, I think yeah, in my opinion, it's
Okay,
par with the last year's score, not above or not below of the last year's score. I think
okay,
this young team can win the championship just like they can repeat 2008 season.
okay, okay. So la- last year, if I remember correctly, RR was dominating almost throughout, and then later end they just slowly faded off, right?
Yeah,
And
the same happened in 2023 also. At the first,
yes,
yeah,
23 it was even closer or something.
yeah, it was at first they started very high, and after
Yes,
the first half, the performance started something dropping, something some little bit.
yes, it was very unpredictable. No one expected them to go out
Yes,
that way. Yeah.
yeah,
All right. So you think this team can go farther? Like this team can go on to win the championship? Is what you're thinking?
yeah, sure, yeah. That's a balanced team with a lot of youngsters, so they have the power, so they have the focus and all to go for the championship.
All right. So is there any particular player who your team bought in auction this year that you are so excited about or happy with?
Yeah, actually, I think Razack Royals team is unique every season. They will start something unique that no one can predict it. Actually, this we have all seen that in this auction they have bought 13-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I was
so
going to get to that. Yeah.
yeah, so many are commenting that he will not get chance, but I am
True.
damn sure that they will give him chance and they will break this record of youngest player debuting in IPL. So I'm looking for this Vaibhav Suryavanshi. I have saw a lot of practice session, and
Okay.
he's very well hitting the ball.
Okay.
Also, I am looking for the performance of Nidish Rana as well as Hasaranga.
Okay. But
Yeah,
I was actually thinking Hasaranga may not be in the playing 11, but you think he will be in the playing 11? He
yeah,
will
actually,
be
yeah. Actually, he
doing.
can bat, so they will go
Okay, I
for
see.
him as an all rounder. That's
Okay,
my
fair,
intuition. Yeah,
fair, fair. Okay, so you are really looking forward to Suryavanshi,
yeah. I want to
right?
see his performance.
Yeah, I think today in KKR team, Ankrish Rahuvanshi, he played some
Yes, yes.
extremely good
I think
shots.
he was a talent discovered last season.
Yeah, he was also very young. He's also very
Yeah,
young, right? So
yeah. Last
not as
year,
young as Suryavanshi, of course, but
no, 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 no.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, nice.
But
So
actually, this
apart from apart from Sanju Samson, who is your favorite player? Second favorite. Let's put it that way in your team right now.
in our team.
Yeah, like
Uh,
because he's my second favorite. He's gonna take my team forward,
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, yeah. After Sanju Samson, I love this royal. There's a term called royal trio.
Okay,
I love them, three of them equally. That's Jaiswal, Ryan Paraga, and Dhruv Jewel. So
Jaiswal, Parag, and Jural.
yeah, Jewel.
Nice. So since you mentioned Parag, okay,
Yeah,
you may not like this question, but I have to ask the question because a
sure.
lot of people like to ask this question.
Yes.
Until last year, he was in the team consistently, irrespective of his performance, for 3 years.
Yes.
And he delivered last year. He delivered big. I think he was the leading run scorer for Rajasthan last year.
Yes.
Do you think, or were you supporting him even during those period, or you were also frustrated like others? That's the first
No,
question.
no, never, never, never. Actually, he's a talented player.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you were
actually,
backing.
yeah, he's going to be captain for the first 3 games.
Yes, I heard that. Yes.
Also, I think the 2 games or 3 games are in Assam. That is his home ground.
Okay.
So it will benefit him as a captain, also as a player.
Okay. So is Rajasthan is going to have two different home grounds this season?
Yeah, last season also they have
Yes.
actually
Yes.
two venues, two home grounds. But last
Okay.
season I think there was some rain issue there.
Okay. Okay. So one is Assam. What is the other
Yeah,
one?
other is their home ground, just
Okay.
Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur.
Okay. Okay. Jaipur. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice. I think one question I wanted to ask. This might be sentimental or like sad.
yeah, yeah,
Which player you felt they should not have released last year? That you wish you have him right now.
if you ask the same question to any Rasta Royals fan, there is a
I know
99%.
the answer,
Yeah,
but I just
yeah,
want to ask.
90, yeah, yes, yes. I am going. I come to the answer. Actually, 99.9% they will say Josh Butler's name. But
I know.
I actually miss Ravindra Ashwin. No,
Oh,
yeah. Actually, for
okay.
me, he's very good at the end of the game with the bowling or with the batting. He's a good all rounder for me.
Yeah, I
So
think last
yeah,
two
I never,
years he batted
yeah,
really well, right? Yeah.
yeah, so very well. Also, he has so many tactics or strategies.
Hmm.
He's just like he loves playing chess, just like he applies these strategies on this ground. So I never thought this he will be released and at first I thought they will buy back Devendra
Hmm.
Ashwin at least because he's a good spinner actually and he is unpredictable and he's also good all rounder.
I think they went for him in the auction, but CSK
Yeah,
outbid them.
yeah,
Yeah.
CSK bought him back.
Yeah. Okay, so that was an interesting answer. I was going to I was expecting you to say Butler, and then I was going to ask who is the second because I had I
Yeah,
wanted a different name. But I'm glad you said Ashwin. So both me and my co-host, both of us, really like Ashwin as
yes.
well. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to in this season from your team, apart from championship, of course?
I yes, I want actually as a loyal fan, I want all the trophies with us. That's one is championship, one is fair
Okay,
play award, one is orange cap, and one is this uh,
purple
purple
cap.
cap, as well as emerging player for Vaibhav Suryanshi.
Okay, so since you listed it, why don't you just say then the options you think? So, championship, sure, the team. Who do you think in your team could win the orange cap?
Yeah, actually there are so many players and talented players. One,
Yeah, just it's just a prediction,
yes,
based on the form
yeah,
and yeah.
form. Actually, there is a chance Sanju Samson may win it, or Yashasvi Jaiswal may win it, and even there is a chance
Okay,
for Parag as well as Rana.
okay. So if you had to pick one,
Yeah.
sorry, it's a
So,
difficult
yeah.
question, but just
So I will pick Sanju Samson.
okay because yeah, of course, he's your favorite player.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think
So for
he may be an opener this season in place of Josh Butler.
I assume he was opening, otherwise they would not have released Butler, right?
No, no.
I'm
Yeah,
under the
yeah.
impression
Actually,
it
yeah.
is going to be.
Actually, he continuously open for this T20 Indian team.
Yeah, he did
So
really
I
well.
think, yeah, I think after injury or something, he will be definitely opening
Okay.
along with Jaiswal.
Okay. So who is going to be your pick for purple cap?
Purple cap.
Hmm.
I think there's a chance for Hasaranga.
Okay, that's a bold call.
Yeah.
Hasaranga hasn't done that well in IPL so far, but yeah, he's been doing extremely well in every other
Yeah,
league everywhere.
yes, 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 yes. That's the right reason. Okay,
Okay, so you think
also,
this is going to be his
yeah,
year?
also if Jofra Archer plays continuously all the 14 games, he also has a chance to pick this purple cap.
Okay. Okay. Nice picks. Unique picks. I think your all your answers and your pickings have been unique. So
Yeah,
before we wrap up, why don't you share us your predicted 11 or 12 for your team for this year?
I think first I think there will be Jaiswal.
Okay.
Then there will be Riyan Parag, of course, as a captain.
So opener will be Samson and Jaiswal.
Yeah, Samson. I think first that's my intuition. First three games he may be playing as an impact player since there is some
Okay.
sort of injury.
Okay.
So I think if he is not fit, Jaiswal and Parag may be opening,
Okay.
or Samson may be playing as an impact player.
Okay.
Then there is always Ria Pera, Dhruv Jovel, then
Okay.
Rana,
Okay.
then is Hetmare.
Okay.
So I think Yudhvir Singh may get a chance.
Okay. I
Yudhvir Singh
haven't
is
seen him play, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
he's an all-rounder. He's a good all-rounder, I think.
Okay.
So he will be getting a chance. So next one is Kumar Kartikeya. He's a
Okay.
spinner.
It's a spinner, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He may be getting a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So another player is Hasaranga.
Mm-hmm.
So in coming to the paces, there will be Deshpande, Tushar Deshpande,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, Fasal Haku Faruqi may be in the playing 11. I think Joffrey Archer has some sickness. I don't know whether he's fully recovered from it.
Okay.
So on his place there will be Fasal Haku Faruqi, and at last there will be of course Sandeep Sharma.
Okay. So which means your pick only has three foreigners, right?
Yes, yes.
It's
So they are
Hasaranga and Hitmeyer and who's the other one? Faruqi.
Faruqi.
Okay.
Sometimes they may pick Faruqi or Archer, but I choose.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think there will be two also because we have Indian pacer Deshpande as well as Sandeep Sharma. So
Yeah,
there
and
may
also
be
Parag can bowl a little bit. Yeah.
there may be also they may be changing or just like for using impact sub or sub.
All right. That's gonna be. I think your team is filled with Indian batters,
Yes, yes,
and I really want them to do well because if they do well, I'm hoping Indian team will do well in the future.
yes, yes,
So I wish them all the best. I wish your team all the best,
yes,
and hope you guys have a lot of fun following. And before we wrap up, a last question: who do you think will be the top four for this year
yes. Of course,
qualifiers?
Raza rolls
Of
first.
course.
Then I think Mumbai Indians have a chance because I
Okay.
think their squad look much stronger.
Yes, as
And
always.
yeah, yeah, as always.
Yeah.
By looking yesterday's games, I think RCB have a chance in finishing top four.
Okay.
Then the last team is Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Okay. Yeah, that's a interesting pick. Who else did I? So I was just thinking maybe
Yeah,
GT had some chance.
yeah,
So you don't think
yeah.
so?
No, no.
Okay.
Uh, I'm going for
Okay,
this.
but
That's also Mumbai Indians, RCB, and the Sunrisers.
okay. Yeah, I mean they're all very strong team.
Yes,
So I'm not surprised and very good picks. And once again, thank you for
thank you, sir.
all
Thank
your
you.
answers and thank you for joining us. And before we wrap up, I want to let the viewers know Razack has a Twitter account where he's been very active. Razack, if you could share a little bit about your Twitter ID and when did you started and how much you like it and stuff, then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, my Twitter ID is Razack Abdullah. You can find me there. I have also this with the same username in on Insta, but I am not active there. I'm active on Twitter.
All right, I will add his Twitter. I will link his Twitter account in
Thank
the
you,
description of the podcast. Please check it out and follow him on Twitter.
thank you,
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Thank you, Rasak, for joining us and entertaining us for the last 20 to 30 minutes.
thank
Thanks.
you, thank you.